Tom here, back for a response for Fred, Big Star 1000's Gimme 10 for the year 1974. I tried to do 73 also, but camera didn't, for some reason, didn't want to cooperate, so I already put the records away. I'll just go right into 74 and hopefully go from there. So I thought this was going to be easy because I'm like 74. I don't have that many records from 74. It was hard. I had a crap ton of records I wanted to throw in here, but it is what it is. I probably make a new list tomorrow, so let's just get into this. First up, John Besh Society, Earth Blossom, originally released on Strata-East. This is the reissue from, I think, when this came out, 2015, maybe? I don't know. It's a heavily sweetness. Does have the Strata-East there, but great record, really cool. Percussion monster, basically. Some nice spiritual moments on here as well, excuse me. But really cool though, definitely recommend this. I'm sure you guys probably know this one. If you don't, definitely check it out. Next couple here are actually both coincidentally piano albums. This one I just picked up recently, but I've been after it for so long. I really love it. It's definitely one of the best piano records. She's definitely one of those piano players. Mary Lou Williams, Zoning. Probably well known as one of the best players. I don't think anyone really disputes that. So I don't have too much to say about this one other than fantastic, soulful, amazing piano player. Like I said in my other video when I showed this, definitely one player that got better with age. And another one here that I feel sort of the same way, that maybe they didn't get better, but they definitely they didn't get worse. Mr. Bill Evans with Symbiosis. Just basically two movements, one alongside one long orchestration of different players, conducted by Klaus Ogerman. You have Eddie Gomez on bass, Marty Morell on drums, and then a pretty big orchestra, including Phil Woods, Jerry Godigan, which Phil Woods, I wanted to show his record, but it just got beat out by another one, which I'll show later. But a lot of great players on here. Once again, another piano monster, piano genius. I would definitely call Bill Evans a genius when it comes to the piano. But amazing record, definitely. One that I would tell you to check out if you're into piano at all. Another one here on Strata-East. I sadly don't have the original, probably won't for a while, but Gimme Ten, First Impressions. Maybe my favorite record on Strata-East, at least that I own. So far, I own a few of them. Yeah, just amazing, amazing stuff. He only put out a few records, unfortunately, but four tracks, excuse me. Just the self-titled track, First Impressions, is fantastic. Great jazz. So awesome. I know John got this recently, so congratulations to him. Well, kind of recently, earlier this summer. Well, congrats on that if you happen to see this, man. Mr. John Ra. Next up, a record that I think Van put me onto originally. I'm pretty sure he put a bunch of us onto it. Maybe Chris Cole did. I don't know. Either way, one of those guys. Joe Chambers. I hope you have a problem saying this name of this. Almoravid? Almoravid, I guess. On Muse. It's actually a white label promo. But another fantastic, basically, post-bop session, but so good if you could just see the players on there. Hopefully that focuses, but great stuff. Woody Shaw, Garrett Brown, Harold Vick, Cedar Walton, George Gables, Richard Davis, Walter Booker, Cecil McBee, and more. So I'm sure you guys probably know this one as well. Great stuff on Muse. My copy's a little bit beat up, but I got it for a good price. Probably one of my favorite spiritual jazz joints from this era. Definitely from this year, but probably from the 70s right here. Marion Brown, Sweet Earth Flying. I always want to say Low Flying Earth. Sweet Earth Flying is the name of this one. definitely quite a bit underrated, in my opinion, when people talk about Marion Brown. I know people know about it, but I don't feel like it gets mentioned as much as it should when his music gets talked about. This album is just fantastic. You have Muhal, Richard Abrams, Paul Bley, James Jefferson, Steve McCall, Bill Hassan. I believe that is it for players, except for Mr. Marion Brown himself, but this album is just a must listen to. In my opinion, it makes me feel really, really good, so definitely have to put that one in there. Marion Brown, Sweet Earth Flying, on the Impulse label. Polish fusion joint here. One that I was put on to by my father originally, but I didn't get this from him. Michael Urbaniak's Fusion, Atma is the name of this album. Pretty interesting cover there. Michael Urbaniak, Ursula Dudek, his wife, Czesław Bartowski on drums, Wojciech Karolak on keys and Moog, Fender piano, as well as clarinet, Ray Mantilla on congas, and Pavel Jaworski on bass. So like I said, just a really, really great fusion session here. Came out in Columbia, I believe. Yeah, it's a regular Columbia label, but fantastic fusion session. You can probably get this one for pretty cheap. Found that one for a few bucks. Definitely have to throw this Pharaoh Sanders record in here. The whole record itself is fantastic, as you can imagine. It's Pharaoh. But I put it on here for one reason, and the track Greeting to Saud, or Greeting to Brother McCoy. Brother McCoy Tyner. The short track's only 4 minutes, but I think it's one of the best tracks from Pharaoh, in my opinion. Just so serene, so calming. Really, really great. The players, you have Michael White, Sagittarius Brown, Joe Bonner, Calvin Hill, Michael Carvin, Lawrence Killian, John Blue, and Jimmy Hobbs. Gatefold. Cool picture there. But yeah, all the stuff on here is great, like I said, but just that one track just really does it for me. For some reason, I just love it. It really puts me in a peaceful, like I said, serene, calming state of mind, so try to listen to that quite a bit whenever got a lot going on. And plastic sleeves don't want to cooperate. There we go. All right, down to the last couple here. So I threw an MCA joint in, ACM, excuse me, ECM joint in here. So it was either between this or the Phil Woods, like I talked about. This one ended up winning out by a very narrow margin. Tomorrow might be different, but Julian Priester, Love Love, Julian Priester and Peppo Metodo is the full name, Love Love. But great, another fantastic just fusion, jazz fusion joint, but this one's just so much more than just regular fusion. Playing is just so good. Lots of great synth work on here too. From Pat Gleason, Hadley Kalaman on flute and saxophones, Henry Franklin on bass, Leon Chancellor on drums, excuse me, Gwanda David Johnson on flute and soprano as well, Eric Gravitt on drums and congas, Ron McClure on bass, Bill Connors plays electric guitar on the track Love Love. Let's see, who else did I miss? I think that's it. Oh, Bayet. Umbraz Dinko plays on here as well, who plays Fender Rhodes and acoustic piano. I don't know how I missed him, but awesome, awesome stuff. Julian Priester is a trombone player, if you are not familiar with him, but I know trombone isn't really for everybody, but fantastic record, definitely worth checking out on ECM if you're not familiar with that one. And lastly here to wrap it up, a black jazz monster. This is Calvin Keys, Proceed with Caution. I was really excited when I finally got this one. Awesome, awesome black jazz. Kind of maybe like a psych-influenced post-bop soul jazz session, but some great funk joints on here as well, especially Aunt Lovey. It's definitely a fantastic, fantastic heavy funk track, so definitely worth checking out. Black Jazz label, which I love. So that's it. It's cool. Like I said, tomorrow probably pick a different 10. I thought it was gonna be easier than it was, but I ended up with records left over. So that's it. It's just fun. Probably do 75 after this. So I don't think I'm gonna go back to do the previous years. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace. Later.